Handbook for the New Paradigm, a personal message for you. 4. As each of you comes to understand this is the pivotal time in which to complete the spiritual journey involving multiple trips through the earthly experience, it will become obvious there is not a moment to be wasted in the final hours of this episode. If you are to accomplish this goal and end this chapter of the history of planetary experience, those who have chosen to mock the Creator's plan must not write it. This is a time in which you cannot leave this change in the hands of others. It is too great a responsibility to be left to a few. You must make your contribution in order to be assured that it shall be accomplished and that you shall be included in the multitude that make this a reality. To accomplish this, first you must open your eyes and see what is happening all around you. You must then come to the unpleasant understanding that you have allowed this to occur because overwhelming methodology of deception influenced you and you resisted becoming involved through taking any personal responsibility and changing it. Careful remembering of past intuitive feelings brings you to the truth. You are now and have been aware that something sinister is present. In all honesty, you lacked the courage to look at what it might be because of the implications of what it could involve personally. Courage to do this has come through the change of your attitude. The magnitude of the implication of what the planners of this situation are capable of doing to your personal future and that of family and friends has allowed your desire to know to overwhelm your reluctance. This then leads to the necessity of considering this larger implication for the planet and its inhabitants as a whole. This process has brought you to the point of looking directly into the face of truth. Unfortunately, it is not some religious or esoteric concept that is the truth that will set you free, but what it has been your desire to avoid at all cost. What you must understand is that this truth is about a situation that could end your earthly experience in extremely unpleasant circumstances, and places your eternal existence in jeopardy. The stakes are extremely high and the circumstances are dire indeed. This is not a time to hide in your usual excuse of what can one person do. A large number of one persons can accomplish a great deal. Becoming cannon fodder is not the solution. It is required that you become a much more subtle influence. Learn one truth now. Subtle energy is powerful and the most powerful energy is subtle. Your Bible says, "In the beginning was the Word," but words are thoughts spoken out loud, an inaccurate translation. In the beginning was thought. That is the subtle energy that we are asking you to employ. Simply change the focus of your thought. Do not allow yourself to dwell upon the horrors of what is planned for you, but turn your thought to what it is that you would prefer to experience. You are trained by their methodology to think only about the programmed thoughts of acquiring things, opinions of others, self-preservation among thieves and murderers, and escape from self-directed thoughts through addiction to TV, movies and soul-jarring music. Last but not least, pursuit of sexual experience, be it in or out of monogamous relationships. There is also the mind-boggling profusion of religious entities to further lead you from the personal quest of understanding the connection to the source of your presence on this planet in the first place. I can assure you that Jesus, Buddha and Muhammad had nothing to do with it. It is not that these beings did not exist, nor that they were not here to attempt to give you guidance in getting through this dilemma, but the messages they brought were distorted long ago. Neither did they come here to get you out by your belief in their existence, past or present. They came to teach you that you must get yourself through this by taking personal responsibility and creating through thought a new planetary experience. In this way only, will you be able to move through this painful experience. You accept this responsibility by making a personal commitment between you and the creative energy that focused you through thought into this existence. You will know how to participate in creating what will replace this living nightmare with a new experience. How? You search for it through your desire to know and to participate in its creation. Then through seemingly miraculous coincidence, how to participate shall become known to you. The critical point of the process is in making the commitment within your own awareness that the most important thing is participating in the creation of an experience that is 180 degrees opposite what is now planned to be your final earthly sojourn. The evidence of the necessity to do this surrounds you in irrefutable profusion. You need only to open your eyes, consider the changes in your personal freedoms that are happening in quick succession and listen to, hear, the researched evidence in both spoken and written presentations on your radios, internet and in books. Very soon those will no longer be available to you, leaving only word of mouth, so it is imperative that you respond to this information. You are encouraged to react only through your change of attitude and in your commitment to become a part of this subtly powerful movement. There will not be an Armageddon as suggested in their version of your Bible. It shall be a replacement of their planned world through shifting the focus of the awareness of the beings on this planet toward that which is desired rather than that which is being forced upon them. It shall be individual inner change that shall conquer the outer forces that plan to control your very essence of self-awareness. Upon the acceptance of this clarion call lies the future of your survival and the experiences that wait for you within eternity.